MP for Hohoe and the member of the Information and Communications Committee, Thomas Wolano-Chekpo, has joined us for more some quick reaction to the minorities' presser on Sam George's resignation. Now, so the minority is demanding that your colleague from Ningo Prime Minister for Communications should resign. Your initial thoughts to that?
Thank you very much, my brother, and a very good evening to our cherished listeners and those watching us from comfort of their homes. My brother who held the press conference, I'm surprised because we were together on our usual committee visitation today. We started 2 days ago. And then he just told us as he was going to office to check something, not knowing that was the incompetency that he has gone to exhibit to Ghanaians. He said that the minister has called the minority incompetent, but that is exactly what he has exhibited to the people of Ghana, that the minister should be sacked. For what reasons? If minister should be sacked, that should have been done during Nanado's time. The same ministry that Oslawusu head was the head. Look at what happened during that time. Today, things that we uncovered, I wish he was there. He would have gone to make that statement, like stinky deals that were signed. Those were the ministers that were supposed to be sacked. What has some George done? Some George said we are paying more when it comes to usage of DSTV. Our sister nations are paying less, and he himself enumerated that, my brother who did the MP who did the press conference, that Botswana and other places are paying less. So if the minister who is in charge of communications, in charge of all this, is saying that no, Ghanaians need to pay same amount as our sister nations are paying, what's wrong has some George, or what sin has some George committed? Look, what he said about Botswana, Kenya, and all those places, and now calling our own promotion. We went into a negotiation with the DSTV. Yes, there has been a lot of media backlash, but at the end, what has been the outcome? It has been reduced. Wolano-Chekpo, I was paying 390, 370 Ghana cedis for compact. That was yesterday. Today, per the negotiations that are the outcome of the negotiation, I'm going to pay 170 Ghana cedis.
Right.
Whether it is promotion, whether it is for free, whether it is whatever, there has been a reduction. That is what Ghanaians want. They put us there as leaders, not to lord over them, but to do things that will be of interest to them. He, the MP, who is making that noise, exhibiting his incompetency to the whole world. Is he not enjoying the reduction? Is he going to pay the 390 or 370? Is he not going to pay the 190? Because they should give us a break.
All right, but Mr. Chekpo,
I don't know whether.
All right, so kindly land.
And what the question I want to ask is, if it is not witchcraft, it's only witchcraft. I don't want to go there. But if it's not witchcraft, how can an MP, a sitting MP, tell his constituents that DSTV that we're paying 370, 390 cedis, and now they are paying 190, the minister should be sacked? No, it doesn't make sense. I don't know what is wrong with my brother. He's a nice gentleman. He shouldn't go that way. He shouldn't make himself a laughing stock.
But do you see the minister being arrogant?
Arrogance in what manner? Everyone and his posture. My posture may be different from your own. How I will say good morning will be different from how you will say good morning. We, he and I, the minister and I, in fact, the MP and I've been working with this minister. He has been praising Sam George at committee meetings. The same person, we were together today. The same person. Last week, we were at I don't want to mention the location, for a program. He was praising Sam George. So why is that he will come out, he will be pushed? You see what he did? His own colleagues from the minority, they don't support his move. That's why they were not part of what he went to do. What he went to do. They were not in support. He went there alone and did what he wanted to do in the name of the minority. Look at the video. He was sitting there alone without the support of the minority.
But Mr. Chekpo,
they were,
all right, Mr. Chekpo, but if the minister has asked DSTV to reduce their price because it was too high, and by asking, he enjoyed some support from Ghanaians who agree that there must be a reduction. If that has not been done, is that not a failure on his part?
Ghanaians asked. In fact, he was the one who took the step. He met us. And we agreed as a committee, parliamentary committee on communication, that he should go ahead and do what he has to do, so that Ghana will get a price reduction, just like our sister nations are enjoying. The negotiation, what we told him to go and do, is to negotiate to reduce price. And my brother, that's why I've given you a classical example. Something that we're paying 370 or 390. Now we are paying 190. Is that no reduction? So whether it's promotion or whatever, and there has been a reduction. This was the same person who negotiated on the data we use, the data usage, and it has been reduced. So he deserves a lot of. I'll call him one of the best negotiators we have ever had.
Okay.
You go in on the negotiating table, either you win or you lose. But the two negotiations he has done as a minister in 6 months, we have won. And as I said, MPP people, go on social media, go listen to Radio Tomorrow. They are happy with what some George did. So he said it is just a promotion. The promotion Botswana, Kenya, and co are enjoying. Why is that Ghanaians were not enjoying those promotions? And today, the minister taking this step to see to it that the reduction, we are benefiting from it. You are out there lambasting the minister. So does it mean that the price should be increased rather?
All right. Thomas Olano Chepo.
Telling us what is wrong with these our colleagues. Because if they don't have anything to say, because it's better to keep quiet for people to respect you, but to come out and spew out. I don't want to use a certain word, but what I'm saying, it's not witchcraft. Nobody will get up one day and say the prices have been reduced, so he's angry. Ghanaians should rise. President should the minister.
Thomas Olano
NDC. We are a sensible, wise government that thinks about the people and will continue to do things. The minister,
Thomas Olano Chepo is the Member of Parliament for Hohoe and also a member of the Information and Communications Committee of Parliament.